Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a Rowlet, E-I-E-I-O, and the Rowlet meat, and the Rowlet meat, Rowlet meat, eat the Rowlet meat. Oh, old Rowlet was on that farm, chubby, big boy. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, my name is RuffledRowlit, and welcome to a brand new video, guys. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we got a video for you all. We got a video, and we got a rumor that I think is actually going to be quite intriguing for most of you. Actually, I think this is quite an interesting one, and I thought we'd cover it. I thought we'd talk about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, grab yourself a beverage, and get ready for some, talking. A lot of talking, actually. I think the majority of my videos are just me talking. So, it is what it is. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into the rumor, shall we, right now. So, this was popped up on 4chanarino. Honestly, like 99% of my videos at this point are just 4chan, dude. But hey, whatever, dude. Who cares, man? Funny. Either way. So, here's what popped up on 4chan, and I got this sent to me by Sheely, so thank you to Sheely once again for sending this my way. I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, so Sheely sent this my way saying, I have actually never posted here, or this person, actually, Sheely didn't post this, but she sent this rumor my way. And this was posted by Anon on Pokemon Sword and Shield, saying, I've actually never posted here before, but amongst all these fake leaks, or leaks, question mark, quotation marks, I've heard people bashing Sword and Shield, and that upsets me a bit. So I'll give you guys some information on what I've been told in hopes that you'll become confident in Game Freak and reassure you all. That being said, as far as the information goes, I don't want to spoil any major plot points on the story, since the story is easily the best yet. But I don't mind offering info on Pokemon themselves and the region overall. All this information is from a competent, okay. I'm not sure what that word even means. Source. Maybe it's a word that I don't know. Like, English isn't my first language, so I'm not even going to try. Source that works closely with the Pokemon Company, and I trust them. But obviously, this is 4chan, so believe what you will. Fair point. This is 4chan, so I could trust you or I can't. It's a very much hit or miss type of thing. So, firstly, no E3 demo copies have gone missing. So, anything discussing that is false. Also, the leaked Pokemon a couple of days ago is not a new Pokemon. Well, that's what you claim. We don't know yet. I still think that Pokemon is fake, personally. I don't know if it's real or not. I don't mind if it's real, but I think it might be fake. Just based on the fact that a lot of the issues with the textures in the background, the texture looks totally scuffed. The shading and just the weird, like, shading on the Pokemon and the kind of, I don't know, the outlining and whatnot just doesn't look like the ones in the Sword and Shield, So what we've seen in Sword and Shield so far, but then again, it could still be real, we just don't know yet. It's so hard to know that, but this person's claiming it's false. So, yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. Either way, the graphics are going to be upgraded from what we saw in the trailer for the final build, but don't expect a significant change, particularly in the background details. Now, this is interesting, because that's what they did last time. For Sun and Moon, sorry, Let's Go Pikachu Let's Go Eevee, not Sun and Moon. For Let's Go Pikachu Let's Go Eevee on the Switch, right? They made sure to actually, and also I should really stop bringing this shit out of, like, I'm starting to ruin this bad boy by, like, totally shoving him out of his, like, dock. But, my point is, that's something that they did for Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, something that you guys may not know, but if I may do a video on this in the future, showing you what the difference was with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee when they first revealed the trailer for it, and then the final game, because they upgraded the background. They really changed around the shading and the style of it, and, kind of like made it better over that, since that trailer came out, until the game's release. They actually made a lot of really good changes, and they increased the detail in the background and whatnot. But it's kind of strange here, let's see, but don't expect a significant change, particularly in the background details. It's very disappointing, because that's what they did for Let's Go. There was a significant change in the background details, for sure, but if they don't do it for this game, that would be a little bit disappointing, because I think that's what a lot of people complained about, is the background details were just not good enough for some people, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Now, the region is very large. The map the map that was shown doesn't scale very well, but the region is by far the largest, and is supposedly akin to the two combined regions in size, which will be fantastic. The 3 starter Pokemon evolution chains will not be shown before E3. I have not seen them myself. Okay, that's fair enough, which would make sense. E3 is the point where I'm expecting... Listen, if you're expecting major news, I'm just telling you right now, wait until, like, late April, throughout May. There's going to be a trailer in May. They always drop a trailer in May, usually, when it's, like, a new generation. So I'd say like this, right? May, we're going to see a big boy trailer probably drop. And then from E3 until the release, you can expect daily news, I would assume, right? Because they want to hype this shit up. Also, my hair has got its own life, dude. Jeez. Either way. But, ladies and gentlemen, the point I'm trying to get across is, every day from E3 forward, you should expect grand news every day. But until then, for now, May and April are the months you should be expecting something. This month, I ain't feeling it, dog. I don't think we're going to see a trailer this month. If we do, then just better. I think people need to realize, right? It's not that I'm sitting here wishing we don't get it. I hope to God we get it because I want more info on this shit. But the problem is, it's unlikely because it's too early based on previous promotional cycles. It's too early, and they already gave us a lot, okay? Let's be honest. They gave us a lot, okay? A lot in the first trailer. We got the map. We got the gameplay. We got the starters. I mean, we got a lot in there, man, to work with. And we didn't get that amount with Sun and Moon. In Sun and Moon, we got far less. But I might have to look back at the X and Y news cycle and see how X and Y's news cycle worked. Because I know during X and Y news cycle, there was a lot of news through Korokoro. There was like a few trailers dropping here and there. I know E3 was a big time. But it's hard to like really pinpoint it down to a specific, location. It's really hard to pinpoint any of this shit down because it's so hard to remember everything and like look back and all that. That's why Melkor did. I mean, I'm just giving Melkor a big shout out again because Melkor really did a good job on Twitter, like breaking down the Sun and Moon, like, promotional cycle. So I don't know. Either way, so the region is very large, and the two maps that were shown doesn't scale very well. It's fair enough. The three sagas, and okay, that we already kind of read. So let's go to the next part of the actual rumor here. So this one's a bit different though. The typings are fire electric, which would be sick because we've heard the stuff. It's being described as bursting with energy. Water poison, which fair enough, and grass ground. So I don't know about that. I don't know, man. I don't know. Either way, actual stats are not official, but what my source said is that Scorbunny line is bipedal and is focused around agility, so likely a frail attacker. The Grookey line, similar to Litten, gets bulkier at its final stage and is to be focused on attack and physical defense, not speed. I was a little upset when I heard this because this sounds exactly like Torterra and with the same typing as well. Sobel's final evolution, Evo, is reminiscent of Swampert in design. Well, that's just a meme, but it does look fairly different and looks more frail than Swampert. There's no clear determinant factor based on its supposed design for stats. Keep in mind, I personally have not seen these. Now, there are no Pokemon exclusive to the Alola region in the Galar decks. Honestly, I'm okay with this. Wait, what? Okay, fair enough. Okay. So no Kalos, so no Alola Pokemon. Kalos is in fact very close to Galar and is referenced many times with NPCs, but its overall involvement in the game is minimal. We do not go back to Kalos. Okay, so a rumor that says we won't go back to Kalos. Interesting. There's far and few of those in between. Either way, Meltan does play a critical role with Melmetal, which so Meltan does play a critical role while Melmetal is basically unmentioned, is obtainable though. However, Meltan has a new form, not clear if this is an evolution though. Galarian forms don't exist, but Armored Evolution, it's not official name, is the new feature and may be considered as a Galarian form. This is simply this game's version of Megas. Alright, and we know they're going to do some gimmick, guys. Like, listen, I think we all know. I think even me and the people on 4chan who despise me, I think we can all agree they're gonna bring some sort of gimmick. Game Freak loves their gimmicks, right? Megas in X and Y, and Z moves in Z moves in Sun and Moon. Come on, I mean, I think we can all agree. The viewers, me, the rest of the internet community, we can all agree that they will bring some sort of new gimmick, and something like Armored Pokemon would make sense, because this is Game Freak, for the love of God, right? They will definitely do something like this. It's in their nature. They like making these really weird little gimmicks and stuff. It's part of their kind of like process of creation right now, nowadays. So this doesn't surprise me. A new gimmick would just make 100% sense. It honestly would make 100% sense. 100%. But yeah, next one. Let's see what's next here. So we were on the Galarian forms. Mega Evolutions return to the games, but there are not any additional Megas added. The focus is supposed to be on the new mechanic, so I don't expect the Megas may not even be on until post game. That's fair enough. But all I have been told is that it's coming back. All right, there are 111 new Pokemon. I like your rumor already. This information was not clear, however. I am unsure if there are 111 new Pokemon or if it's 111 new includes new Gen 8 Pokemon plus Galar armor forms, which I personally don't count as new. Fair enough. That's a good way to put it. And the final part right here says that the wolves on the logos are in fact the legendaries for each game, but one is supposed to be focused on offense and the other is focused on defense. The third legendary is a representation of balance offensively and defensively. Again, the stats are not official, but the intention is likely to have this third legend have equal stats in attack, the defense, special attack, and special defense. The Sword legendary is Steel Ice. The Shield legendary is Steel Dragon. Okay. The third legendary is Pure Steel. Alright, I mean, the steel tapping is going to have a very large impact in this shit for sure. The Sword and Shield theme of offense and defense is also seen in the pseudo-legendaries. as there are 2 groups of pseudos, each exclusive to one version. Okay, that would be sick, actually, if they do that. Gym masters are nothing too special. Gym leaders have simply been renamed because the gym mechanics and environment have been altered slightly, but nothing too outlandish. You cannot battle gyms in any order like some people have suggested. The evil team of these games is dynamic. Dynamic is similar to that of the Team Aqua and Team Magma, where there are opposing views. This is something I will not spoil as it contributes to the awesome story of this game. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and etc, etc. But yeah. It's about the end of the rumor, though, guys. So, I don't know. This is actually one of those rumors where I don't know what to say, because it's in a reasonable scope, right? This person is just kind of, like, playing it very safe. Not really, like, going ape shit and being like, oh, there's going to be, like, flying spacecrafts and shit, you know? It's going to be amazing, dude. You know, they're not going too far and, you know, just jumping out of, like, you know, being, like, too insane. It's just reasonable enough to where I'm feeling like, okay, this can make sense, right? So, I don't know what to feel about this one. I think this one seems more likely than most of the other ones. But I'd love to know what you guys think about this one. I think this to me seems like the more likely one out of the ones I've read so far. It seems reasonable. It seems to the point, and it gets the point across. But it also repeats a lot of information that other people have already said. So I can't really trust it because it's just repeating info. But yeah, I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I want to know your opinions, though. Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. My name is RuffledRowlit. If you guys want to support the channel, feel free to pick up one of the shirts, or check out the channel on Patreon, because I had to open that up in case YouTube decides to be like, snap, you're getting boom boom in your face right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. My name is RuffledRowlit. Meme review. I don't know. Thank you so much for watching, though. Have yourselves a great day, and bye bye, ladies and gentlemen.